We now go on to our next speaker, Kaisa Linno from Visit Lahima, if I pronounce Lahima correctly. Lahima. Lahema. We visited last time, and she's the founder and leader of Visit Lahema, and will discuss community-led collaboration for tourism management of a protected area. Example from Lahima National Park in Estonia. This presentation explores community-led collaboration and stakeholder involvement for sustainable tourism management in protected areas.
Hello, I'm glad I get the chance to speak on my favorite topic today, Lahema community. And especially glad that I can warm up for Aivar Ruukel. Okay. Okay. So I'm not only a representative of Lahema community. There's a term for me. I'm a academic. So on one side, I do this work, community work in Lahema, but at the same time, I also studied. So Lahema is not only my home, my workplace, but also my lab. I'm a doctoral student at Estonian University of Life Sciences. Just a small reminder for you where Lahema is. We are now in Tallinn, our capital, and Lahema is just 50 kilometers away to the south. And Lahema is then the oldest national park in Estonia, but also in the whole of the former Soviet Union. And we do have beautiful nature. And most visitors come there because of that. But what I'm proud of is that we also have an active community. So this is maybe even more special about the national park. And to make you understand what it's all about, I've listed the stakeholders of our national park. So you have to understand that in Estonia, the system of protected areas is a bit different than in most of the countries. We don't have this national park administration, but we have state organizations, environmental board and state forest management center, who actually take care of this national park site. And they do it everywhere in Estonia. So they are not situated there in Lahema, they take larger regions. At one point we felt that we need something. They don't run Lahema as a tourist destination. They just do their job. Environmental board takes care of environmental side. State Forest Management Center takes care of these state forests and infrastructure there. We have 3 municipalities in 2 different counties, which is also a bit difficult. And these, actually in Estonia, at least in the south, near to Tallinn, these municipalities, they don't want to do much about tourism. So they really feel that it's entrepreneurs thing, and it's difficult to get them involved. And as for the community, this is also nice that we have more than 3,000 people who actually live in the park. Sometimes visitors expect that we are like a museum. They can't believe that you actually lead a normal life inside the national park. We do. And we are proud of it. Since we are situated by the sea, we have very many summer residents. So it's in some villages, it's like 10 times, 100 times more people come for summer than in winter time. And the number of summer residents is not known. Nobody can count this. But landowners, these agencies, state agencies, know that there are 4,500 landowners because they have to deal with them. And what shows this active part is that we have very, very many NGOs, different kind of NGOs. All these cultural things, dancing, singing, choirs, organizing our community centers, but also dealing with more serious or important issues, wider issues like tourism, environment, all sorts of these umbrella organizations. And our local enterprises are generally small. But since we have this very popular national park, we also have very many entrepreneurs coming from outside, from Tallinn, for example. So it was a bit more than 3 years ago when we realized that somebody actually has to start running Lahemaa as a tourist destination. All these organizations have done great job in decades, but we felt like local people can't have a say in tourism at all. The tourists just come and go, they run through us, but we want to do something about it. We want to decide about tourism. We want to somehow organize where people go, where they shouldn't go, because locals do have to decide about these things. And we started with 3 women with a vision, and now there are 74. Yeah, I think it was 74th who just joined us last week. We have members, not only entrepreneurs, we have just common local people, smaller firms, bigger ones, and NGOs as well. And we have then all these different stakeholders. We have signed collaboration agreements with the environmental board, with local municipalities, so they are all in our council. We communicate with them, we go to each other's events, but they are not exactly members because these state organizations can't be. And we do voluntary work, so we depend on projects mostly. Some examples what we actually do. We organize Lahemaa tourism forums once a year at least, where everybody is expected. We train and certify local guides with all these different stakeholders involved. We run a mobile info cafe and a bike rental. And we actually do this marketing and increase visibility, which these, for example, environmental board, they only promote our nature, but these local enterprises, this is promoting them is our job. And now this academic part. So I am running this study in Lahemaa. And this year I conducted 12 interviews with all of these different stakeholders. And this was based then on stakeholder theory. And the results actually were in a way surprising for me, because I expected that some of these organizations, bigger ones, would say something like that they are more important or something. But it was really, really liked by everyone. Or every stakeholder said that that kind of community-led collaboration in tourism is a perfect way. This is the way how to do it. But nobody actually wants to give us any money. So we still have some challenges to overcome. And my study has to go on because I have to find the place where to get money from. So some of the people said that the challenge is sustainability of money and people as well. because everything depends on these local leaders. These people have to come from this destination. But I do believe that when we find money, these people are easily found, because we have so many great people in Lahemaa. So, thank you. This is it, and I am most welcome to. I'm open to your questions in the panel.
Thank you very much, and yeah, thanks again. And also, we were fortunate enough to visit Lahemaa on Saturday evening and witness the whole. I think it is truly community-based harvest festival. Amazing cookies, desserts, and drinks. So thanks again, and looked really good.